Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Viewfinder, where today we have 5 optional level consoles to try out. We've had a look at one of them already, and I'm really still pretty unsure how to do that one, but there's a bunch upstairs. Let's have a look at, so the optional one we saw already was, I guess it was upstairs. Is it this one? It is this one. Okay. We're not going to start with this one. We are going to come back to this. Okay, that's a real level console. There we go. Here's another optional. Let's have a look around. So we have one picture loaded in the camera already. So if I set this up right, I did not set this up right. What I'm trying to do is like interleave. Actually, I should probably take the picture differently, huh? Let's do this thing again where we try hard to not leave a bunch of dead space to the side. Okay. And then if we interleave these correctly with the space, we should be able to... yeah, something like this. I was hoping for a much more pronounced version of this effect. Oh, this is a problem, though. This isn't going to be jumpable. Yeah, so I need to be far enough forward that the last one is... and that whole platform's not visible. Maybe I try to get more of the initial platform in the photo here, and then put this like right here. There we go. This is a much better version of the thing I was trying to do. All right, absolutely. Any sneaky planets or anything? No. Okay, 1. Ooh, rainbow filter. Hold on a second. I think we've picked up another one. Oh, blueprint's kind of cool. I want to do rainbow. Surprise, the loudly dressed queer girl likes the rainbow filter. Also the cat. But I cannot pet you in that position for some reason. How many colors am I wearing right now? It's, it's several. It's more than one by a bunch. Okay, we have a photocopier. We have one of these photos that is intended to be laid down in multiple directions. Hello. Remember to sleep now and then, or else I'm taking this back. Okay, so nothing else around here, doesn't look like. I guess, what am I doing? I need to rewind considerably. No amount of walking around in forward time is going to make this easier. Okay, there we go. Well, there's no reason not to just photocopy the hell out of this, right? Although, theoretically you want to copy the first photo a bunch of times. Maybe I'm going to find out there was a good reason not to use all of the charges on the photocopier right away. Perhaps. Okay, so there is a thing set up there. There's a battery here. I kind of want to do this early on because I want to see... okay. There's an awful lot of dead space at the bottom of that. At the bottom of that frame. I'm curious if we can see how many batteries I'm going to need. Actually, I kind of can't, can I? It must be on the other side. No, there's no way I'm going to be able to see that. Okay. Well, then maybe what I want to do, let's lay it down like this. This will give us some walkable space. It looks like it might just be one battery. Interesting. All right. Well, okay, it's going to understand that like that. So we need to give ourselves like an edge to walk out toward it. It's really a big gap though. All right, let's go ahead and lay one of these down like this. And then we'll lay this down. Whatever, I broke something. It's fine. Okay, so bring this back up here. There we go. I thought this would be enough of an overhang. It is indeed just one battery. Huh. So we've unlocked the photocopied filter for our use elsewhere, if we want to use it. Just a cat tree getting wet and smelly in the rain. Okay, 2 pictures. I definitely cannot make that jump. And there is nothing to see on the way down. So let's get this close to us and real close to the bottom of the frame. Oh, that's a delight. Yeah, look at the way the light works across that. That's lovely. I figured there would probably be a lot of planets in the optional levels. Ah, I see. Okay. So I have to lay this down in a way that's going to let me acquire the other battery. Right, but also... Gosh, how am I going to do that? Because I'm going to need to take a picture with... I'm going to need to take a picture... Well, I guess I could do it with the other photo, couldn't I? Yeah, maybe. Because I don't need to get to 4 batteries. I need to get to 3, right? Did I inadvertently damaged something that I needed to remain undamaged. Okay, if I take a picture with this battery in the picture... Now with this and that and the other one, we should be good. That might even work. I'm not 100% sure. No, that spacing looks really good, actually. So picture 1 battery and original battery and picture 2 battery. It's weird. This is just like an easier version of the other optional level. And then there should be one more? Yes, this one. It's a watermelon. Is this a scale? Oh, neat. So I have no camera. I have no camera, and I must depict. Well, we just gotta find some kind of other object. Uh-huh. We're gonna need more watermelons. Yeah, there's absolutely no way we're keeping this thing in place long enough to get caught by the viewfinder. Shit. I meant to look through it first, and we can't turn it at all. And when we take this photo, it's just going to be nothing, right? How am I going to make use of that? And is there any other object that I could bring over here? There's nothing else that we can pick up and move. No, because I mean, if there was, we could just put that on the scale, right? I wouldn't need. Yeah. So how am I going to? And why do I have so many chances? I was wondering if there's maybe like something in a location where we can't see it, and I could cut it down. Maybe this is a trick. You know, this game is not above engaging in trickeries at times. Because again, you gotta wonder. If this is just take a picture of the watermelon, why is it set up the way it is? Why would it take you 6 tries? Trying to like throw it. Okay, you can get it to have like a little bit of momentum. Not even close. Well, that was very clumsy. It doesn't even capture the whole bottom of the slope. There's got to be something else to this. I can't use the picture. I could use the picture to remove parts of this terrain. Let me do a full restart here. Out of curiosity. Okay, I also am not heavy enough. In fact, in this world, I only weigh marginally less, or marginally more than a watermelon, it seems. Maybe not even. That's weird. It's weird that that's the case. It's the only picture we could possibly get. Is of nothing. It will always take this picture. Do you think it's significant that there's a bar right in the dead center in front of the camera? I feel like it's been pretty careful to avoid doing stuff like that generally. We could get up higher, but I'm not confident that there's going to be a reason to do so. Very clumsy. Well, I don't think that's going to work. Can I slice the watermelon? I can. Oh, wait, actually, hold on. I was just messing around, but actually that's a really good idea. That's a really fun puzzle solution. Darn it. That's a really fun puzzle solution. Alright, well, I'm not even going to get the whole thing, but that's fine. This should be sufficient, right? And then I should be able to just, like, put this there, and the watermelon part is going to drop into the world. And we go get the rest of the watermelon. Yeah, that's actually very funny. New camera filter unlocked. Watermelon. So I believe that's 4 of 5, right? That's everything except the one that we had looked at before. What does watermelon look like? Is it just sort of pinks and greens, or is it going to be a more ambitious effect? It's charming, I'll say that. I'm not sure that I want the world to... No, I do. Okay, so 4 of 5, right? It turns out those ones were pretty easy. Those ones were, I feel like, maybe even a little... Some of them were a little too easy. The watermelon one is really clever, though. I like that a lot. Alright, let's see about this. Y'all, am I maybe not always the brightest? I think there's an argument to be made. I just had the thought, you know, it's weird that they start you with one picture and some film instead of with 2 pictures in the camera. Yeah. Yeah, it is weird, isn't it? Watermelon battery. Delicious watermelon battery. Taking the same fucking picture. I guess I want to do it as close as possible, right? Paint the sky with watermelons in this unique hell. Oh, I really love the light effect on that. Y'all, this game's pretty alright. I don't know if I'd made it clear that I think that this game is pretty neat. But let this be the moment that I said it officially. What about infinite film? I'm really glad this watermelon film works in my lame-ass non-watermelon camera. I can't believe I didn't realize this, right? You know, it's just that little spark, that little spark that is sometimes all you need is a little bit of time away from the problem. There it is. Okay. And we've unlocked the painting filter. I assume it's going to be those, like, very brushy... Yeah. This is cool. I'm going back to Rainbow. I like the watermelon thing, but it was a distraction. A distraction from what we all know to be the truth. All right. I guess let's go have a look. I'm certainly not going to put out a 20-minute episode. But who knows? Depending on how long this is, maybe we end up breaking this next bit into 2 sections, or we'll see. Huh. Well, this place has seen better days. At least more cohesive
This is the
days.
final piece of their work. What remains? It may be falling apart, but it's home to their memories and to me.
Yeah, end of the line. And it's sort of just like a mishmash of everybody's stuff. Well, let's see what there is left to learn here. Welcome to Chaos World. Don't be afraid to rip these designs apart, mate. Okay, so we have the violet to deal with still. Interesting. Countless designs, countless attempts at a biofiltration system that we can replicate in our world to make real and lasting change. And we're getting closer to solving the crux of the problem. How exciting! Qilong and I will meet until we have planters that can be engineered in the outside world with cost-effective materials on a large scale. Mirren's violet architecture might not be the key, but we were able to learn a lot from her experiments. In this way, they weren't a waste of time or resources, though I doubt Haraya is willing to agree. I've prepared my designs for today's building session. I think next time I'll brew a fresh pot of tea for us both. For as much as Qilong claims to prefer his coffee, the man never turns a cup down. So, they're back to something simpler, it seems. We've got a viewfinder with 2 shots in it. And also a viewfinder that we cannot actually access easily. Well, we can certainly use this to open up the gate over here at the very least. Biofiltration design feedback. You gave me permission to be tough with my criticism, so I was. Huh. Okay, well. Oh, I see. I wonder. If I, what do you think we'll see? I'm not sure what I want the answer to be. No, not that. This. Yeah, okay. Makes sense. And then we take the us and we put it in the cage? That's that's how freedom works. Indeed. Okay, I get it. Hey Kate, how you doing? Oh, phone.
Hello? Hello? Are you there? I can barely hear you. Where are you? You're completely out of my field now. Did the machine just fall apart? How could that happen? Was it the system? This is bad. This means that there's nothing here but us. Did we just waste all of this time? I don't know. You need to find a way out. I can't seem to locate you.
I find these variables to be rather distinct.
Don't hurt yourself. You can just say it's ugly. I don't mind. In fact, I would appreciate the honest feedback. Here I, dear, out with it.
Okay, it's hideous. I am so sorry. It's the ugliest thing I've ever laid my eyes upon. Was that too harsh?
Just a bit.
Yeah, honesty's good, you know?
How long are you going to wait this out? Just talk to her. I can cut through the tension with a knife at this point.
It's not so simple. She refuses to meet me halfway.
Do not pretend you're halfway. Doesn't entail crossing an ocean to reach you standing on a shoreline.
How poetic. I'll deal with it. All right?
All right.
Ow, I walked into a spray bottle. Okay, so... I cannot reach through the bars and get this. What is the barcode gonna do? Wow. I like the way that like the wildlife noises include the UPC scan beep, and the game continues to impress. I'll say that. Do I want the barcode? Like, is there some value to this? I'm figuring I want to have multiples because I need to get back out. We'll see if that strategy makes sense. Oh, right. I need to not obliterate the... Yep, that makes sense.
Even now, your creativity is a wonder to witness.
Okay, well, I've broken everything here except for the teleporter. And the barcode turned out not to be a critical part of the puzzle after all.
Beauty and efficiency, I see.
You did say I was wise.
I'd say your wisdom is on vivid display with this one.
So you do like it?
I think Hiraya's going to be very excited.
That's what I thought. I was very curious how they were going to represent the infinite, like the, you know, physically impossible figure. And something like this is what made sense, although I didn't necessarily predict that it was going to extend backward into infinity. Oh. Hello. Oh, what is this now? This is so cool. Yeah, we found the prototype and concept art gallery. Aw. I wonder what it was like building this game. I bet there's an interesting story in there. And I'm very curious where we are headed now. I mean, is it just going to be an infinitely looping nothing space from here? It'd be easy enough for us to just back up if it turns out to be, or at least turns out to look like it. Okay, I will say that I am having a little bit of a... Ooh, I am not a person who usually gets messed up by simulator sickness or anything, but I'm having some weird issues here with this. Well, we found the end. We found the end of the not quite infinite shape. Oh, but it's actually still here. Oh, there we go. Well, that was fun. I'm glad we did that. Anyway, what's this puzzle? Okay, single battery red teleporter. A viewfinder, 6 shots in it. I can't make that fall. So not everything just drops when you get close enough. And then we have a battery here. And a weird little window. Okay, well. Hello, it's me. Once again, we're going to need at least a few of these. This is why the weird window's here, because I wouldn't be able to take a thing through the photograph otherwise. Or out of the cage through the photograph otherwise. Okay, so now I want to take one that has me standing next to the battery. Hello, it's me and my friend, the battery. Okay, I think we've grasped the deal here. I told myself to stop using these journals just for data and number crunching, so here goes. Here I will write a small update on the state of things. It's a good one, future Haraya. As you read this now, I hope you are recalling how it felt to write it. Metabolic flux analysis of biocoded specimen makes for fascinating research. The system we built here is highly adaptive and incredibly smart. I never imagined how meticulous our replication processes would turn out to be, and yet the detail at the cellular level is astounding. Every time I clip a new leaf or petal or frond for Mirren to examine, I feel as though we're one step closer to attacking the drought head-on. The idea to elevate the pollutant degradation system was a stroke of genius from Maharan. And Qilong's ability to get everything running efficiently? It finally feels as though our successes are the result of a team effort. The future is looking bright, and I'm having a lot of fun these days. Okay, so their problem specifically was a drought, which is a serious problem, no doubt, but it's maybe not on the scale that I was thinking of, given, you know, our own problems. They're all looking in the wrong direction. I have to figure out how to show them that. The proof will be in the pudding. Huh. This thing is just... Wait, can I sit in this? Okay, I've managed to sit in the air at an angle. That was very straightforward. I was expecting it to be a weirder experience.
Again, she's just not seeing the big picture. Biofiltration is just a plaster, a solution requiring the many to assist. Whereas my solution only requires the diligence of a singular person. Why not strive for perfection? Why push towards a community that might not even follow through when you can take the fate of the global climate in your own hands? I've already shown Aliong the prototype. If I can just get it to run, maybe Haraya will finally see where I'm coming from. Maybe we can finally put our focus on the right path forward.
Why did I feel it was important to come over here? Well, I mean, it was here. That really is pretty much it, and it seems like I am maybe invisible walled away from getting back the old-fashioned way, so... It does sometimes feel like solving these big problems communally is just impossible. Okay, so that's just over there. Ah, it's got a cute little, like, very narrow area. All right. I definitely jumped early. Maybe. Might be good enough. Okay. I did that very close to incorrectly.
You are doing really, really well.
Thanks, Kate. I sort of don't know what I'm moving toward anymore at this point, but is what it is.
Everything is a constant force, building pressure. And now it's falling apart. Oh, Mirren, what are we doing?
Well, I could certainly put myself on the other side of that grate, although it doesn't seem like there's a reason to go over there. Nothing to fall toward. teleporter's up there. Okay. So that's as far back as I can get. You know what I didn't do was leave myself a way back across. Let's take another one of these real quick. You got to be a little bit more thoughtful than that. All right. Now, use this to get a picture of me further away. Yeah, easy. I did have to jump for that, so that was like very close to the limit of how far away that could be.
You can continue to go further. Only more ruin awaits. This place, it's old now, falling apart. Data, left alone for too long, corrupts. Please, be mindful.
I think there is a meaningful distinction in the fact that it's not the data that corrupts, it's the storage medium. You know, the data itself, it's just information. It's as close to pure as anything is. What's up here? Ah, a final thing for when we are done with the other stuff of this world. You know, especially if you're using it as a metaphor for something. My camera is vibrating. It seems upset. But it doesn't... That didn't try to bite my eye or anything.
Hiraya left. I knew this was inevitable. But it fills me with such deep sadness. I keep this record of my feelings here, rather than hidden, because I don't want to forget. We came here to challenge wonders, but now we are left with a million pieces that don't seem to fit together. Perhaps our time would be better used out there, in the world. Hiraya must have felt that way too.
Okay, so why doesn't the obvious thing work?
You've destroyed it.
Oh, wow.
Something must be wrong with the camera. This is dangerous.
This does seem rather dangerous. Okay, I can't get anywhere near that. And stepping into the stream doesn't suck me into it or anything. Interesting. I'm assuming if I try to make an image connect there, that it will not. Oh, no, it seems to be fine. Huh. Weird. Okay, camera's seen better days. We're gonna have to be a little careful with it is all. Need one battery.
So what if the weather disruptor didn't work? This can't be the end of everything we worked for. All the research, all the memories. We need to keep pushing forward. Haraya gave up too easily, but I won't. I refuse to leave this place until I know the answer. Until I see.
So I have 5 pictures. And I want to use... Is there any terrain out here that isn't violet? No, just this bit. But anything I take a picture of, we're going to lose, right? We are very, very close to not being able to jump this. I'm a little worried that I won't be able to make it back. Ugh. I got stuck on this pen. It actually has collision. Well, that's kind of nice. It gives me something a little further to jump from.
This place, you've changed it. It will never be the same. Maybe that's meaningful, too.
Yeah. Not necessarily super chill with what the meaning is, though.
Hey, I can't tell if you answered or not, so I'm just going to wing it. You're completely out of my range. I can't find you. But your vitals are still fine. Like you're in a deep sleep. So, new game plan. You're going to need to break the system somehow. There has to be access to a failsafe. A way out. Use it. Even if it destroys the place. It might be your only chance to leave. Get back here safe. Alright?
Destroy this place? To make a void where something once was? Is that the only answer?
You know, there's a lot of, huh. A lot of, like, philosophical theory and whatnot about creation as an act of destruction and how, like, you are necessarily, in a way, unmaking whatever came before, etc. I don't know. So I need a picture of the battery that's not going to destroy everything else in the universe. And then we have a photocopier. These puzzles do not seem all that difficult. I am curious about this, though. I want to walk around in this. Really? Tilted up that far? Huh.
It's pretty here. And the sound of the wind is nice. Is this what your world once was? Is this what you're trying to get back to?
Yeah, well, the grass was higher res, but yeah, there's a lot about this that's pretty close. I can actually bump the windmill. Huh. Well, we could certainly, like, replicate a lot of windmills here if we really wanted to. I think for the moment, let's just stay focused, yeah? So again, everything is violet. Well, not everything. It's really easy to get stuff caught on other stuff. And then if I just take a picture of that wall segment, it will be consumed, right? Only one picture. That is definitely more challenging. Is there film on the other side? It doesn't look like it. Well, okay, how about this? What if I... Yeah, that'll solve both problems at once. Although obviously not in the most pleasant looking way.
There is one. A failsafe. And just as your friend said, using it will destroy this place. Oh, this feels like another impossible question.
The only thing about it that's impossible is the question of whether I'm willing to do this to Kate, right? So I can put myself out there. We need 2 batteries in total. So I'm going to need to be able to put myself back in as well. Stand somewhat closer for that picture. Don't unmake the battery. I wish I had any artistic skill at all. So we can't get the camera in there, but what we can do is take a couple pictures of this. I need 3 batteries in total. I need 2 batteries. Okay. This shouldn't be too bad. Okay. I guess put us pretty close together, right? And then at this point, should be fine to just leave, right? It is starting to get a little creepier. Really leaning into the aesthetic. Okay, that's about what I figured. We just need to cheat the distance a little bit. I want to be facing away, I think. Alright, I think this should work. Oh. Wait, no, well, whatever. Already done it. I don't think having a third photo is going to matter too much. It doesn't seem like there would really be time to use it. Okay, managed to get there. That was like really messy, but technically managed to get there. It's the most concerned little head wiggle we've ever seen. Well, ten pictures. And
so, your choice is made, and it begins.
What am I doing? Why did I think that angle was going to work? Hold on. Let me, something like this should be much more effective. Ah. Provided I don't fall out of it. Alright, let me go back to the first picture. I can do better. That's really not as much distance as I was hoping. Shoot, I can't even make it onto this, I don't think. Yeah, it's hard to get the distance I want with because I have to be so close to the picture when I'm putting it down, you know? So I guess I should try to take a closer picture. This feels like a very similar move. Certainly getting closer. Oh, no. Okay, that's pretty good. We can get up there if I just... you know, honestly... Are you kidding me? I can't... Okay. Can I get up on one of these little floating boxes or something? No, but I can do this. Alright, I am doing some real damage to the renderability of this world.
I'm impressed. Even now.
Oh no! Well... Can't imagine we'll need this later. So let's just grab that. Huh. I mean, I have so little time left.
What drives you?
Oh,
Hesitation
interesting.
is the enemy of innovation.
Shoot. That's not quite where that needs to be. Well. Pretty far from getting that done. Okay, I had to not get stuck for such a long time on such an early part of it. Alright, I don't need all the hints, thank you. I can get how you might think I do, given what just happened, but... Ugh. It's actually really difficult to get good angles. Maybe this is first because it's really hard. Maybe this is first because it's something that nobody finds difficult except for me. Who can say? Okay. I can make that work. Give me this thing back. Put it like right here. Okay, that was certainly a lot faster than last time, although it still feels very bad and clumsy. I have preserved you, little guy. Seems like a lot of lights to light up in such a short time. Okay. Better outcome for sure.
Do you think you have the power to reshape your world? Reality isn't as forgiving as this place.
No, it is not. Battery. Okay. Wait. What am I doing? I want to photocopy this first. And then I guess again, because we're allowed to keep photos and like, maybe it'll be useful to have an extra battery for later. Haha!
This failsafe was to prevent us losing everything.
What a design. An illusion. Right, of course. Of course, of course, of course. Fucking... That's a very cute puzzle.
This place will leave nothing behind. How will you find your perfect solution now?
What's the thing to go around? Oh, I'm quite low on film. I want to do one more of those while we're at it. Okay, so I need to take a picture of this. But it has to be close enough to shoot. Also, I really need more film. Oh my gosh, we're so close. And I'm like fully fucking panicking. Okay. I don't know if that was close enough, but it was close to close enough. Well, it seems like they don't change. Thank you. Oh, I had an extra battery in my hand for just such a... Well, the problem wasn't the availability of batteries, though. All right. Okay. So then give me any other section of wall to place right here. I was not ready for how close these were. Hey, jump. Oh, I see. I'm hitting my head on something. Okay. That's a pretty good clear of that. So there's a bit of something floating in the distance of this picture I took. And I'm not sure if it was film? No, it's not. It's just a box. Okay. I also need you. And again, there's not really a reason to do this, but there's also no reason not to. Okay, I remembered. That was interesting. All right. Hop through here. Okay, yeah, the problem is the cage, not the batteries. 146. There's a thing on the top of my screen. Like, I didn't need to look at that. Shoot. Right, if I do that, I'm going to just delete the film. Not that I necessarily need this anyway, but I wonder if this might be a good... Maybe it's a good angle to take the picture from. You know what? Yeah, let's just not even do that. Okay, so... if I just take the picture from right here... This one's going to take some finesse, for sure. Is the speaker close enough? Oh wait, do I need... I do need more batteries. Well then. No. Okay. No, 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 no. We're so close.
There's a way forward. Even with
Wait. That doesn't count as a completion because I wasn't on whatever the platform was supposed to be at the end. That's pretty rough. I gotta remember to get over there. But, okay. We can do it. We can do it. This one, don't take the picture in such a way that you catch the other edge at all. There we go, that's better. Alright, lock that in. Yeah, we definitely don't need any extra film. Now that I have a good idea of what pictures to take and how they're relevant. And that extra battery totally does matter. I mean, I figured they'd give you the extra use for some reason, right? Okay. I like this little time hack for when you are doing this the second time. That's very fun. This might not be worth the time I'm spending doing it. Because we never do end up using that second picture, do we? Well, whatever. It's fine. Alright, no shenanigans here. I know what I'm doing. Want to be very close to this. But I laid it down at a downward angle, which I always do. There we go.
You did well. It's thanks to you. I understand. Mirren, she was desperate to find the truth on her own. But I see now, there is no singular truth, no perfect answer. If anything, meeting you in this place was the closest I would ever get to knowing. Tell me, the red world that awaits you, is it loving? Is it healing?
I mean, Is the world loving? No, I don't think so. Is the world healing? No, definitely not. But there's there's loving in it.
I see. I suppose our time has come to an end.
Aww.
Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I do feel legitimately bad about that. Was there a better answer? The fact that it threw the check the pause menu for a hint thing at me makes me think that I just did something I did not in fact need to do. But I thought I'd looked around that room. I don't want to pick it up. It looks like it's growing. Shouldn't I leave it the fuck alone?
You're back. Oh, thank God. You made it. I was worried. You went dark. Don't scare me like that. You probably need some rest. I guess it was too good to be true. A singular answer to all our problems. A bummer, for sure. But it's not the end. We can keep brainstorming other... Wait. What's that?
A very good fucking question. It should have been in a little flower pot that says unless on it. Okay, so, there was something magical and beautiful in the end. It's only a little bit. It's only a seedling of magical and beautiful, but, there ain't much magic or beauty in this world but that we make it so, right? So, just a thing to work on. Although, again, I feel like it feels like it would be... It feels bad to just rip it out of the ground like that. That does not feel like proper horticulture to me. But yeah, this was really lovely. I had a great time with this. It's quite short, but I think that it's a lot better that it be short and that it use some of its ideas, only once or twice. I'm thinking like the melon thing, rather than try to build out to 10 hours or whatever and end up like repeating a bunch of stuff and removing the magic. Like, I think this is something that Nintendo's design teams really excel at in the Mario titles in particular. Just like they try not to overuse an idea. They try not to use an idea enough is maybe a better way to put it. Because everybody knows it's bad to overuse things. But like, you can keep that sense of like magic and wonder if you keep the thing from feeling familiar and common. It's a lot harder to do it if you're just allowing a thing to exist in your game, quote unquote, enough even. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and watch through the end of the credits here because, the people who did all the things, they deserve to be credited and celebrated and whatnot. But I do believe that's probably it for us for Viewfinder. I had a lovely time with this. It knew exactly what it was and exactly how it was building itself, and yeah, they just like completely fucking crushed the execution, in my opinion. And the little bit of actual magic and hope after the sort of downturn of Islands 4 and 5, where the hope sort of like leeches out of the place as it turns out everything's going wrong, and you get a little bit better view of what exactly it was that drove Haraya to leave. And it's a nice sort of swing back up. I appreciate it, because honestly, I was feeling a little grim. Obviously, the game is touching on some stuff that I'm rather angry about in the real world. You're welcome. I always think it's kind of weird when they thank you at the end, because it is an inanimate piece of software thanking you, and who exactly are you supposed to say you're welcome to? Aw. Well, see, now I feel like a villain. I did totally unmake Kate, and I guess in the end it was for the best, and also literally had to happen. I think there was no way forward without doing it, but I do feel bad, and they're just jumping up and down all over that, feeling bad about it. How dare they? It's like, if you ever play Spec Ops The Line, Viewfinder is a lot like Spec Ops The Line. Anyway, that's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. I enjoyed this. I hope y'all enjoyed this. When you come back next time, tomorrow, we're going to have some other stuff going on the channel. And we'll see you then.